You guys want to know the one thing that is my pet peeve about Thanksgiving that not any of you should be doing, and I'm going to show you an easy way to make sure you don't do this moving forward. I'm going to show you. It's a crime against Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh.
Ew.
Who eats this?
Ew, it looks like Jell-O.
Guys, do not serve this as your cranberry sauce
Ew, and it's like slick.
at your upcoming Thanksgiving. Let's correct this. Hey, at the end of this, we're going to do a taste test of that versus ours. What do you think?
I want to taste the ours first.
No, you taste that one first. Guys, it's pretty cool today. Fall is definitely here. The leaves are changing really fast. They're dropping very quickly, but we're gonna go out here. I just need to get the pigs fed, and I need to get a little scratch grain out here to the chickens. When it's cool out, I try to throw a little scratch grain out there to the chickens because it helps warm them up as their body digests it. But I need to get the pigs fed real quick, so then we can get inside and I can show you how easy it is to make homemade cranberry sauce with Thanksgiving right around the corner. Because that canned stuff, well, that's just criminal. We gotta stop doing it. Morning, guys. How are y'all doing? Yeah? We get y'all fed? I know it's a little late for y'all to eat this morning, but we're gonna get you taken care of. I know. What'd you say, brother? We'll get you fed up. Spray that water in their food dish so it'll kind of soften up the food and the pellets and stuff that are in there a little bit. So what I do is I'll leave it sit while I go throw some scratch grain into these chickens real quick, and then I'll go change out the water in the pig area, and by then it's usually good to go, and we'll hand it to them. Until then, they're up there whining and squealing because they see it and smell it, but they can't have it. Morning, chickens. Everybody good still? We'd already let these guys out this morning, gave them their normal feed, but we're gonna throw them out some scratch grain real quick. I know, y'all want your food so bad, don't you? Look at you, foamy mouth. Mater, you're so gross. So you can see the water's almost completely soaked up. Stuff's a little softer, so we can get these dropped in now. This is always the fun part, trying to sort of work it out to where they don't fight over one and I get them to eat it evenly. Come on. There you go. All right, so the pigs are all good to go. Chickens are good to go for this morning for what little bit left I had to get done. So let's go back in the house and let me show you how super easy it is to make homemade cranberry sauce for your upcoming Thanksgiving, so you can stop serving that nasty Jell-O, gooey, I don't know what it is that comes out of the can. All the ingredients you probably have in your house. I typically have all of them in my house except for one, and it only costs a couple dollars to go get it. So let's go in there right now and show you how easy this is. All right, guys, so we're in here now. Let's go over the ingredients that you're gonna need to knock out this homemade cranberry sauce. Super easy, super simple, stuff that you already have in your house, and it literally takes about 10 minutes. So all we need is 12 ounces of cranberries, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, half cup of orange juice, half cup of water, a pinch of salt, a cinnamon stick, and a piece of orange peel. All right, to start this out, we need to go ahead and add our liquid ingredients and our sugar. So Madison, pour the half cup of orange juice into the pot. Yep, pour it all in. So half cup of orange juice, half cup of water. But then we're going to add all of the sugar. So pour all the sugar in. Be careful not to drop it. So you guys can see you got your liquid and your sugar, and you just want to make sure that you keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. And all we're trying to do is, we don't necessarily need it to come to a boil. We're just really trying to get it to where it's warm enough to where all that sugar dissolves. Once this sugar begins to dissolve, then we can go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. It should only take about a minute or two. All right, now at this phase, guys, once the sugar begins to dissolve into the orange juice and the water, we're going to add everything else. We'll dump all these cranberries in there. Yep, hold it by the handles. Ready? And then dump all the cranberries in. Now, obviously, rinse your cranberries beforehand. We've done so, and they're going to release a lot of liquid. You got them all mixed in?
Yeah.
All right. Drop cinnamon stick in. Drop the orange peel in. You can see, just literally, guys, cranberries, cinnamon stick, orange peel, and we're just going to mix it in. So now that everything's in here, we just gently mix it in, and we're going to let this simmer on medium for about 10 minutes. All the berries should start to burst. I don't like to let them all burst. I like to leave some of them in there pretty well intact. I just like the texture of it and the sauce, but we're going to let this go on medium, and I'll bring you back as soon as we get it to where the consistency that we would like. So this is the consistency that I'm looking for. I like it to be fairly thick, but there's still several whole berries mixed throughout. So now I'm just going to leave this to cool, but I'm going to remove the cinnamon stick and the orange peel out of it. All right, so there's your two different types there. You have the homemade, and then you have the Jello blob, not sure if it's even cranberry stuff. So Miss Madison here has never had cranberry sauce. So she is completely blind here to both of them, but she's curious, and she's been on every taste test video thus far. So we're gonna take a taste of each one and give you an idea of which one we like better. I know which one I like better, but she's never had one. So why don't you let's do the Jello gelatinous one first, okay?
Okay.
You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh,
It's actually kind of good.
not bad. All right. Now get you a little scoop of this one. Oh, you're trying to get the berry, ain't you? Right?
Good.
Which
I
one you
like
like
this
better?
one better.
Are you kidding me?
It's good.
So Miss Madison is one of these jelly, whatever, unknown cranberry. But if you want to be like me and eat real cranberry sauce, then I suggest you try this one out at your next upcoming Thanksgiving meal. You are so weird. No, there's a complete difference.
No, like the berry.
We might have to have your mother get involved here.
This one actually tastes like the actual berry.
You know which one I like?
The actual berry?
Homemade.
You haven't even tried it, Mommy.
Oh, I have. Other years.
That does not taste like that berry at all. Well, guys, that's going to wrap everything up. If you wish to serve this at your upcoming Thanksgiving, you're more than welcome to do so. Madison will probably come over and eat with you. Or, if you want to actually know what's in your cranberry sauce as part of your Thanksgiving meals, then you could go with this and eat like real adults do and know what you're eating. No, but all seriousness, guys, I actually came across this recipe about 4 years ago when I hosted Thanksgiving here at my house for the first time. And my goal when I did that was to make everything from scratch, which I did. And everybody raved about how great everything was. And since then, I have done this cranberry sauce recipe several times. And it was actually the most easy of all the things I did for Thanksgiving that day. And I thought, it's the easiest thing to do. Why does everybody skip that piece of it and just plop something out of a can? So I want to share it with you here prior to Thanksgiving in hopes that if you're a can plopper, try this out. It's very super simple. So guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. I plan to be with you before then, but just in case, y'all have a great time. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Y'all be good. We'll see you here real soon on our next video. Bye guys.